High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghost.
Jaime is seated with the small council, as King Tommen signs all the papers brought before him by Sir Kevin. The Lannisters are granting Riverrun to Sir Aemon Frey and Kevin's sister Jenna once the Blackfish has surrendered. They legitimise Ramsay Snow and name Roose Bolton Warden of the North. Sir Rolf Spicer is granted Castamere and raised to Lord, and Lord Gawain Westerling, his wife and daughter Jane are all granted a royal pardon, along with Lord Jonas Bracken, Lord Vance, Lord Goodbrook and Lord Mouton for entering King Tommen's service. Jaime had recently lost during a spar with Sir Adam Marbrand and is disgusted that he cannot fight left-handed, especially after receiving the new Valyrian sword from his father. Outside, Jaime watches Steelshanks Walton and his men prepare to leave King's Landing, and sees a girl who claims to be Arya Stark. Jaime is pretty sure that she is not the real Arya, yet she is to be presented to Roose Bolton and Ramsay Bolton at the Dreadfort. Sir Gregor screams from Pycelle Solar can be heard throughout the Red Keep, for Lord Tywin has demanded that the Grand Maester heal him so that the King's Justice can execute him, rather than dying from poisoned spear, in the hopes of placating Dorne and House Martell, who are likely to be outraged by Prince Oberyn's death. Jaime recalls his father mentioning that Stannis and his fleet have left Dragonstone, leaving only a token force to guard the island. Unlike Pycelle, Tywin believes Stannis has not conceded defeat. He has only left Dragonstone because he intends to continue fighting elsewhere. He will likely fail if he goes to Storm's End and tries to rally the Stormlands, but if Stannis wins Dorne to his cause, he can prolong the war for months or even years, so Tywin will not give Dorne any reason to side with Stannis. Later, Cersei visits him in the White Sword Tower and reveals that their father plans to send her back to Casterly Rock, so that he will have a free hand in raising Tommen, in addition to marrying Tommen to Margaery Tyrell, but Jaime refuses to talk to their father to convince him otherwise. Their conversation turns to the subject of Bran Stark, and Cersei berates him again for throwing the boy from the tower. But when Jaime questions her about the assassin Catelyn Stark accused them of sending after the boy, Cersei denies it. When Cersei mentions that Robert himself, at Winterfell, said it would be kinder to put the boy out of his misery while alone with her and their children, Jaime figures out that it was Joffrey, desperate for a pat on the head from that sot, who sent the assassin to kill Bran, even though Cersei does not believe him when he tells her his suspicions, just as Jaime does not believe her when Cersei insists again that Tyrion is responsible for Joffrey's death. When she begins to unlace Jaime's breeches, he sends her off in anger. Jaime then has Brienne and Sir Loras brought before him, and the Knight of Flowers reveals that after speaking with the woman he now believes she may be innocent. Sir Loras is dismissed, and Jaime reveals his belief that Tyrion is innocent, and that the girl sent north with Steelshanks was not the real Arya Stark. His father had found some northern girl of a similar age and appearance, and with her immediate family dead or missing, there is no one to say otherwise. Sir Jaime then commands Brienne to find and protect Lady Catelyn's daughters, as they had both pledged to do, and gives her the Valyrian sword he had so recently received from Tywin, explaining that it was forged from the metal taken from Eddard Stark's great sword Ice, melted down after his execution, saying, "A sword so fine must bear a name. It would please me if you would call this one Oathkeeper. You'll be defending Ned Stark's daughter with Ned Stark's own steel. Sansa Stark is my last chance for honour."